It was a gloomy autumn morning. As Oprah Winfrey sat by the fireplace, sipping her coffee, she kept reading and rereading the old, faded letter in her hands. It was one of the last keepsakes from her grandmother, and what was written inside would set Oprah on the most important journey of her life. The letter spoke of a family legacy that had been lost for centuries. This wasn't just a material inheritance, it was a hidden truth about her family's roots, a secret from her ancestors that had been buried in time. Oprah knew what she had to do. She would follow the clues, uncover the truth, and perhaps bring back to life a forgotten piece of her family's history. Taking a deep breath, she wasted no time and set off on her journey. Oprah's first destination was Mississippi, the town where her grandmother was born and had spent her entire life. The old wooden houses, children playing in the streets, and the echoes of the past in every corner gave the place a nostalgic charm. The local library held the key to the town's history, a treasure trove of forgotten stories. While going through old records, she stumbled upon a journal her grandmother had written as a young girl. As she turned the fragile pages, Oprah felt her eyes well up with tears. There is something that belongs to us, but we lost it. One day, one of our descendants will find it. As Oprah read those words on the last page of the journal, a shiver ran down her spine. She had found a clue, but the answers were still missing. Her research led her to discover that her family's roots traced back to Ghana. Without hesitation, Oprah boarded a plane and flew to West Africa. As she stepped onto Ghanaian soil, her heart beat with an unfamiliar rhythm. She felt like a stranger, yet at the same time, she had a deep sense of belonging. An elder named Kofi, a leader of one of the local tribes, greeted her. He approached Oprah with an old, weathered piece of paper in his hands. "This was left behind by your ancestors. We have kept it safe for generations. We knew you would come." The paper contained a passage describing how Oprah's ancestors had once been the keepers of a great wisdom, a treasure that had been nearly lost during the era of the slave trade. But this was not a treasure of gold or wealth. It was a legacy of knowledge, resilience, and hope passed down from generation to generation. Taking in the weight of this revelation, Oprah exhaled deeply. She had uncovered the truth. She had restored a missing link in her family's history. After returning to America, Oprah knew she had to share this story with the world. A legacy wasn't just about wealth or family trees. It was about the memories, values, and wisdom passed down through generations. Now she understood. Her family's greatest inheritance wasn't gold, fame, or fortune. It was love, wisdom, and shared history. Oprah was no longer the same woman she had been when she first read that letter. She now carried the voices of her ancestors in her heart and a story to pass down to future generations. And this story would never be forgotten.